News Talk 820 WBAP. We're talking to Scott Baradell here. He heads up Idea Grove. He's also written Trust Signals, Brand Building in a Post-Truth World. Good morning, Scott. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Doing very well. So deep fakes, voice clones, all of this stuff has gotten so good that people are actually concerned about it undermining election integrity. How good is the technology now?
Well, it's gotten so good that there was actually a study done recently where they showed photos of deepfaked, like stock photography of people versus real pictures of people, and more people thought the deepfake pictures were the real people. So
wow.
It's gotten that good.
That's not good. So the numbers are like this. 72% of voters worldwide fear AI-generated content will undermine upcoming elections in their country. So this isn't just necessarily only a problem the United States is facing. This is everywhere, isn't it?
Yeah, in fact, it's been a problem in India quite a bit. There's a big producer of deepfakes who said that basically every political organization in the country had reached out to him about doing various immoral, unethical, and illegal things with deepfakes. So it's happening everywhere.
That's just unbelievable. I've always jokingly said, and I'm really not joking when I say it, Scott, that anything that ever happens that paints me in a bad light moving forward, whether it's video, audio, or anything else, I'm just going to blame it on AI. I'm just going to say it wasn't me. It wasn't me. It was AI. Are people more concerned about people using this sort of technology to make one side look bad or the other side look good, or is it kind of a combination of both?
Well, it has been historically to make the other side look bad. You could say it's a sad commentary on this presidential election that there's concern that people may actually use it to make Biden look better than he is, better than he is in real life. In terms of this, actually happened 2 years ago. There was a big rumors that a speech that Biden had made that was posted on a Democratic Twitter account was too lucid, and that they thought it was deepfaked. And White House was ultimately able to disprove it in that case, but there's even more concern that kind of thing could happen now.
And we may have already experienced the opposite of that. In other words, somebody claiming that something that did happen, as Monty hinted, saying, oh, no, it was AI. That's a deep fake. I believe it was KJP. I believe it was the White House spokesperson, maybe within the last 2 or 3 weeks. If I'm jogging your memory, just let me know. And she said that when Biden was on stage with Barack Obama, some other folks, he froze. Obama had to go get him, and then he was very stiffly escorted off stage. KJP told the American people that was a deep fake. So now you have people in positions of power who are just outright lying because George Clooney has come out since and said, no, that really was real. How much can we believe, that as far as people saying, no, that was AI, when in fact it was real?
Well, part of it is a confusion over terms. There's deepfakes, which is using AI to create the illusion that something happened, and there's cheap fakes. Cheap fakes can be basically things like how something is edited. So there's no use of AI, but in other words, often it's like, well, yeah, Biden looked bad there, but you didn't see the whole video, or it was taken out of context. So a lot of times that's used as a defense, fairly or unfairly. Can
we, just the common man and woman on the planet, can we even tell the difference anymore between what's real and what's not?
Well, there are a lot of people believe in this idea of what they call an uncanny valley, which is that there's something beyond the technology where people just have this, inner sense, this kind of ick that happens when something isn't real. But at this point, that's starting to sound like wishful thinking.
Scott, Hal J. here. How much would you charge me to put my head on John Cena's body and naked on a horse?
Well, if I were doing it, it would be a really bad Photoshop. I wouldn't be able to charge you very much.
Okay. I'll give you a call.
Scott Baradell, thank you so much. We really appreciate your time this morning.
Thank you, Scott.
My pleasure.